Shaquille Griffin there defensively.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. They'll roll him out right. Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
At the 11-yard line.
Now a give right side. It's Carson. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Seahawks have taken a first-quarter lead.
I can't help it, partner. I love backs who have a lot of burst.
Yeah, they ran the toss play. By the way, sometimes you'll hear toss and pitch used interchangeably, but that was the toss.
Well, for me, a toss, quarterback takes the snap, turns around, tosses it to the tailback. Yeah, like an egg underhand, really with two hands. And a pitch, usually like you're running an option-type play, and you pitch it out there to the trailing back.
Goes end over end like a field goal.
You turn it over, make sure that thumb turns down and the ball flips end over end slowly and delicately to your running back.
So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man, and he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
The tackle made.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted. Jordan Brooks with it. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right.
Tyler Lockett, 30, 20, 10.
That's what it is, baby. That's what
it is. All the way in, touchdown Seattle. Tyler Lockett, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks get the quick strike touchdown.
Partner, you know what the real key is to stopping a good passing attack?
You tell me.
Being able to tackle as soon as a guy catches the football.
Didn't work out there.
No, because when you give up the big run after catch, the rack yardage, that puts your defense in a big-time stressful position.
A lot of rack yardage and a touchdown there on the big play.
Nothing. Jason Myers to kick off.
They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
Down at the 20-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And oh, look at that, a diving catch.
As you watch that one unfold, didn't you think to yourself, just knock it down because of where he was?
Great catch, but losing yardage.
Hard to change what they are, isn't it? When they see the ball in the air, they're programmed to go get it.
Here we go on 4th down now with Brady. He's got Evans. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Mike Evans, 83 yards. And the Bucs have made this a one-score game. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback.
25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones. And this is going to be a Bucs 1st down as he gets this up past the 30. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down. Shotgun now for Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the 1st.
And the Buccaneer 1st down.
From the gun, it's Brady. Flushed out right. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 10 more there and another 1st down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Touchdown.
A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs are just an extra point away from grabbing the lead now. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more caught into a double team, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
18-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Brady. And he'll get that to Fournette complete. And the Bucs are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Touchdown.
A 5-yard touchdown run as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
So they go with a pass there on the two-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their two-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have two-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. He gives it off to Carson. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
On the carry.
2nd quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here. 2nd quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here. On 3rd down, Carson. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. And he's going to wind up getting this all the way down to the Buccaneers' 26. That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now a give right side. It's Carson, and he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen, and he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a 1st down. To throw is Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
On the play. It's now 3rd.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh, yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
So a tough pill to swallow there. A would-be touchdown pass in and out of his hands on 4th.
Sometimes it just comes down to execution, doesn't it? Because we're always questioning, should they go for it, should they not? Is it the right play call? Is it not? In this situation, everything was right except for the finish. You have to catch the ball and convert.
On 2nd and 7, Brady, and they're going to get to him. That is going to be a safety. Tom Brady taken down to the end zone. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brent.
And it's a fumble, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Operating from the gun. Brady, flush to his right, letting one go deep for the end zone. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. They were trying to go to Brown once again, and that'll bring up second down. Throwing again, Brady. He's got the first down inside the 10, and all the way down to the 5.
Complete.
First down, Tampa's Brady hooks up with Howard.
At the 5-yard line.
Now a play fake. Brady, he'll buy some time right. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Tom Brady, a touchdown pass to O.J. Howard. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
I thought that was a nice job there, feeling the pressure and rolling out away from it and keeping the play alive. And I think he did it with the idea that his tight end would find his way free in the end zone, and his confidence was rewarded.
And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
Seahawks 14. Bradley.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This is DJ Reed returning. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
DJ Reed on the return. The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changed.
That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, 76 yards. And the Seahawks get the quick strike touchdown. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. There's Wilson to throw. And this is going to be caught, so they do get it. And the 2 points, now they're back down to a 1-score deficit.
Seahawks 22.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. And Brady and the Buccaneers here, first and 10 at their own 42. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Airing this one out for Evans. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they're going to measure revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Brady. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Brady's throw there complete. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
2nd and 3. At the
throwing again on 2nd down. Brady airing this one out for Evans. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Touchdown.
Tom Brady, his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. So what can Brady do here as he'll lead his guys up to go for 2.
Easy. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. All right.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. And he is into the end zone for 2 more as the lead moves up to 16.
38. Seahawks 22. Bradley Pinion.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Here's Reed returning.
DJ Reed on the return. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
On 2nd down now, it's Carson. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always...
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit. So now a 2-point conversion attempt coming for Wilson and the Seahawks. Now Wilson eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be caught, so they do get it. And the 2 points, now they're back down to a 1-score deficit. Or they're down only 1 score, still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Airing this one out for Evans. This is caught inside the 15. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. Now a timeout taken.
At the 10-yard
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
to Chris Godwin.
The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big... Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward is just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake.
First and 10.
Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson. They'll lock him with a grab over the middle. And he'll be taken down by the face mask, it appeared. And, yes, out come the flags. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they're marching off another 15 against your squad.
A final shot before break. Wilson got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Here's Reed.
DJ Reed on the return. The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. On first down, Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. That one is going to sting. First play of the 3rd quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this 3rd quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down. From the gun, Brady. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. This duo locked in, 14 yards there and a first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 1. To throw, it's Brady. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by DJ Reed. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. Partner, is that a little sweet justice for Super Bowl 49 right there?
You know nothing can ever erase the total sting, but that has to feel good, right? To flip it around, be on their own 1-yard line defending, and come up with the interception.
A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. He's at the 30, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 92 yards. And the Seahawks have made this a 1-score game. And I think it's safe to say we won't call many touchdown passes longer than that this year, partner.
No, I would agree with that totally. And right now, you're looking at an offensive coordinator. Conservative would not go next to his name. Risk taker, definitely, because he valued the opportunity to create a big play against what could have been disaster if they end up getting sacked or fumbling the ball in the shadow of their own goal line.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Taking it about the 1. And he returns this to the 22.
Jenkins on the return. The Bucks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bucks offense set to begin their next possession. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Brady gives this one off to Jones. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Brady. He's got the 1st down and more past midfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer 1st down.
1st down, Tampa Bay.
Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Brady now on 1st down. He's going deep for Brown. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
The throw there by Brady intended for Gronkowski, but incomplete. He was looking for Gronk that time, and it'll bring up 3rd down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That's good for a Buccaneer 1st, a pickup of 12 yards.
And a Buccaneer 1st down.
Again, it's Brady. And this will be incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's able to get the 1st here as he's taken down at the 25. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
1st down.
Now Brady on the bootleg. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
To throw again on 2nd down. Brady, he's going to let it go deep for the end zone. Back in the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. They were trying to go to Brown once again, and that'll make it 3rd down. Now Brady. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. So, my goodness, I would have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now. Throwing again. Wilson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Devin White, the linebacker. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. So after the INT, it's Brady. He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 1st down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
1st down, Tampa Bay.
Jones. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Well, the Jets sweep. This is Godwin. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. In their mind, certainly a field goal try would be a letdown. They had the great starting field position. Now facing 3rd down. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5. He gets a good chunk of yards there, 8 all told, but they're still looking at a 4th down.
But it brings up 4th down.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. This is caught. Gronkowski. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Seattle, Washington. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now Brady. Escaping, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Well, if you're going to throw the ball on 1st and goal from the 2, the worst thing that should result is an incompletion for you offensively. But Brandon, this is a different type of football. Back in my day, 1st and goal from the 2, a lot of big people with big neck rolls, they were on the field trying to ram it into the end zone.
A nice job to get 11 out of that pass play, but now they face a 3rd and goal. Here's Jones, and he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Ronald Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, and the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. So what can Brady do here as he'll lead his guys up to go for 2. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Here's Reed returning. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 14. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. To Evans on the slant. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Now, that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
Brady to throw on second down. He sets up the screen to Jones. A gain of 4 on the play, and it'll be a third and about 13.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be out right at the 35. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The linebacker, Bobby Wagner, able to get back in coverage and knock it free. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 16. 1st down, Tampa Bay.
1st down, Buccaneers.
Now Brady again. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
18 on the play. 1st down, Tampa Bay.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Tom Brady hooking up with Mike Evans there. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. And it was a tight window. He knew he had to rocket that thing in there. He got it done.
And when you're able to complete one like that, your confidence has to just go sky high. You just mentioned it. Tight window, zings it in there despite excellent coverage. Result, touchdown.
So what can Brady do here as he'll lead his guys up to go for 2. They're going to run for it with Jones. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down.
Well, they couldn't be happy that they were having to stop a 2-point conversion because that means they gave up a touchdown. But a little solace there. You saw some good gang tackling, stacking him up before he can get to the end zone.
We talk about offensive units putting in more 2-point period sessions in practice. Defensively, do you do the same?
Absolutely. You have to because you never know how aggressive these offenses are going to be in games nowadays.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
Brings up 2nd and 14 at the 22-yard line.
2nd and 14.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54.
They'll keep it on the ground. Carson Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Jason Pierre.
Call it no gain there, and it brings forth a 3rd and long.
It's now 3rd down and long.
From the shotgun, Wilson dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. This throw complete. Wilson finding Lockett. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Seahawks, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. And he finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
The 24-yard line.
On 1st down, Wilson steps away to his left. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Again, Wilson being chased out left. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
So now a 2-point conversion attempt coming for Wilson and the Seahawks. Forced out to his left. And he's got it here for the 2 points, but there is a marker down, so we'll have to see what that's about. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused.
Must have.
It had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10.